Hello boys and girls, welcome back to Wine's Model Aircraft. It's the first video I've done in 2015. I'd like to start off with saying, well, it's not really a positive thing really. You've all watched my last video, so you're aware that I got the 1/24 scale Typhoon by Airfix, and there was a bit of a cock up and they sent me out a delivery. Well, they said they sent it out on my phone. They said it was delivered and it was signed for in my name, and that didn't happen. So I rang them up and told them about that, and they sent me a replacement. And the day after the replacement came, I woke up, went downstairs, and the one that went missing was outside on the step, which I was supposed to have signed for, by the way. It was just plonked on the doorstep, and they didn't knock on the door or anything. So that peeved me off, and there was other incidences with this company that they've done to me in the past. Anyway, so I put it on the video, if you've watched my last video, saying what I've just said. And the next day, after doing the video that I did, I actually rang them up and explained the situation. I said, well, I've got two now. And they've said because it's automated on a computer system, there's not a lot they can do about it. So if you don't hear anything from us in the next few weeks, basically they've said I can keep the other item officially. Okay, so for these two people who sent me, one was quite threatening, to be honest, you know, and I'm defending my honour here because I'm not having people sending me messages like that on YouTube. I'm not going to mention the names because I'm not petty, because one of them has apologised and it's water under the bridge, but the other one hasn't replied back to what I said to him. I don't even know who it is. It's only some, I think I only subscribed to them a couple of days ago, and the first comment they do, they're saying that oh I'm sure you'll do the best thing and blah de blah, and they'll probably give you the model anyway, the item, which got nothing to do with them because they haven't. What I've just said about I rang them up the day after the video, that isn't mentioned in that video I shown. So I've already done that, so that peeved me off a bit, and that's putting it politely. And the other person, who I'm not going to mention, who's apologised, they actually, their message was quite intimidating really. It was quite threatening. They actually said to me, sure you'll do the best, the right thing for you and your channel. Oh, that's blackmail. What was that person going to do if I never sent it back? What was he going to do? Bad mouth me on YouTube? So it really peeved me off, big style. Because at the end of the day after making the video I put on there, which is the one before this one, when I put it on, upload it, I actually spoke to them on the phone and they've told me to keep it, because they can't do anything about it because it's on the system that it was delivered here and signed for when it wasn't. So they've told me to keep it, and if I don't hear nothing in a couple of weeks, then I can keep it, right? So I'm not keeping things that I shouldn't be or anything like that. I've done what I should do, and that's the end of it, right? So I don't want any more messages like that. Right, anyway, that's over and done with. And it was just two people who said this, and it's peeved me off because they've gone off half cocked. They don't know what they're talking about, and they've started sending me messages like that, you know. But I shouldn't have to be going into detail saying, after I've done a video, saying yes, I've just done the video, but the next day I rang them up and they've told me to keep it. I shouldn't have to do that. It's bang out of order, those two people saying what they said to me, and one of them has actually deleted their message off of there. Right, I finished my rant. Right, on to, I'm going to show you my progress with the Phantom. It's coming on. Oh, there's a bit of dust on the lens. Yeah, so just before I carry on, I'd just like to say great video that Alex and Chris modelling. We've done a video today about hints and tips and getting things cheaper, that sort of a thing, like turning pegs over for clamps and buying cheaper alternative P cutters instead of the Tamiya ones, and the over, I think there was £7 for the Tamiya ones, and these ones were only about £1, £2 or something. Quite a few helpful hints and things. Also with the floor polish instead of pledge, which I might buy some of that as well, instead of the, I think you put it on, I can't remember if you said you put it on once you put the clear on, or you use it instead of clear, because I've never used clear on any of my aircraft really, and I've never used the pledge or anything like that before. I've always just used to put a matte or a satin or a gloss varnish on, and that's it, you know. And then the second coat, if it's going to be a matte finish, I put the matte on, you know. Right then, I did pick up these today, which are about there we go. They are £1 each from Poundland, as you can see. And then obviously you got, if I can get the drawer, there you are. You've got little drawers in there, so you know, all your odds and sods, bits and bobs, you can put them in. And I've got two, you know, just they're £1 bargain, so I got those. Right, let's show you this Phantom. This is it. There we go, guys. I have to come back a bit. There we go. Little pointer. That's what Chris and Alex were showing in one of their videos, saying there was a couple of quid. And mine was about the same. I think I paid, just with postage and packaging, about £3 a pair. And I've got the angled ones as well. I've got eight myself, self-locking. Right, as you can see, this aircraft was a bit of a pain in the arse really. If you won't actually believe it, but on these tail fins at the back there's actually 16 different paint colours, obviously on the top side and the underneath of each one, with both of the tips, both of the wing tips together. There's 16 different colours. You've got the steel colour there, you've got the silver there, you've got the white there, you've got silver there, and then obviously on the underneath it's exactly the same. So I've had to do, like, was it 4? I've had to mask it up 4 times for there, 4 times underneath, 4 times on the other time, and 4 times on the other side. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 8, 16. Yeah, 16 different masking processes just to get that effect. 16 different. It was a bit of a pain, I tell you. Oh, and I've done the wavy pattern there as well, and I've done it, as you can see. I've put this camera down, it's a bit high. There we go. So obviously that there is your steel, that black, that's silver, that's white, and that's silver. I've done the black tips on there. Obviously you've got the pre-shading. I've done it slightly heavy in some areas because there's a big decal that goes from here to here and it's grey, and the same on the other side. So by the time I put all those decals on, you won't actually see that much of it. So I've done that deliberately. Then obviously you've got done the wavy bit underneath there, and I've done it on the engine bit there as well. And obviously the other side is exactly the same, as you can see. And wavy bit there. This kit must be the one with the most complex painting on it, because I've never had to mask so much to paint on it. So, and I still haven't finished yet. I've got to do this bit here. That is white. I've got to put from there across there and there. That's white. The same on the other side. I'm going to do that in a minute. I'm going to mask that up and paint it, and then it's all finished. All the main aircraft's painted, and I've still got to do the reserve fuel tanks, the rockets. I've got to build all them up and paint them, because I haven't done any of that yet. Obviously I've done the seats. I'll show you the underneath of it. That's not going to stay up, is it? There's the underneath of it. There you go. And I did something really stupid, and I don't know what I was thinking about when I did it. But as you can see, this is actually white, and for some reason I actually put Mascol in there and taped it up, and I sprayed it, and I thought to myself, why have I put Mascol in there and taped it up for? Because it's the same colour. I don't know what I did that for. Must have been thinking about something else at the time. This here, from here along here, round here and up there, and all this up to, I think it's here, from here to there, that is actually steel colour. So I've got that to do as well. As you can see, there's a hell of a lot of painting on this, and then that's it really. I might do some detailing in there, might paint some of that inside there. And I've got there's two things that sit on here as well. I haven't put them on yet. So that's my progress anyway. And there's a couple of little things, because you shouldn't always follow the box, because on this box, if you look, it shows, see that there? It actually shows that as a really big thick steel panel, but as you can see on my model, it's not. And if you look at it, I'll show you the drawing, and I've done it to the drawing, so obviously the box art is completely wrong. There you go. There you go. And on the box, it's actually depicting that that thing is twice the size of what it is, and it's not. Well, can I get that in as well as that? But I can't. There you go. Shows it a thin strip there, and then on there it's shown as a massive, great big panel, and it's not. And it also, it shows it on here as well. It shows these are black decals, and it also shows the same thing on here as well. If you look, it shows black decals, and it's not shadowing, but those aren't black, they're actually grey, because they're on the bloke, the person who's made the model for the box display. Look, there you go, they're grey, they're not black. So I don't know what's happened there, and I have noticed on the box, I don't know if you can notice it, but there's no, he hasn't put any curvy lines across here like there should be, which I thought was a bit strange. And there was something else I picked up on. Ah, yes, get this flash off this bloody camera. Right, can you see, where's the pointer? You see here? All this here, this is supposed to be steel to here, but this bit here down to here, and then from there up there and under the wing is supposed to be silver, and he's done it in steel. So never trust. So never trust the box art, because I always go off the drawing, because the box art's never accurate anyway. Yeah, look, it shows you on here, look, the bit I was showing you there, look. There you go, look, that there is silver, then that is the steel. Well, he's done all this and that in steel when it isn't actually. And if you look at the number there, H8, what points to that reference? Where is it on the drawing? Come here. There you go. H8, as you can see it yourself, H8 is silver. So don't take it for granted that what's on the box is correct, because as you can see for yourselves, those couple of things I've just pointed out to you. Right, I'm going to have to go because my video is clocking down to finish. So turn this round. Right, boys. Oh yeah, we're all cock-eyed here. Ugh, what's happening? Oh, fuck it. Right, thanks very much for watching, boys, and I'll catch you all soon. Thank you very much.